Have fun.
I said it's GoPro here, I just noticed it.
Hallo aus dem Renault Captur, aus dem Autohaus Online, zu einer weiteren Folge. Und heute habe ich bei mir hier am Steuer Austin Crowley. Nice to meet you, Austin.
Nice to meet you, nice to be here.
That's the first question already.
Okay.
Austin, this is not your first name. Your first name is Matthew.
Matthew.
So why do they call you Austin?
Me and my brother, we both go by middle names. My brother, his middle name is Ryan, and that's what my parents have called him all his life, and as well as me too. So Austin has just been something my mom calls me. My mom calls me Aust. She shortened it. She calls me Aust. So yeah, it's just my whole life I've been going by my middle name. So it's nothing too new for me. It's just the thing I've been going to. Which way? This one? Okay.
Yeah, the next one, right?
All right.
Let's talk about your tattoos. They're here right now.
Oh yeah, my tattoos, yeah.
85.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be your number, your jersey number next season. Why 85?
My cousin, he's my first cousin. He died when I was younger. He was a real inspiration into my life. He was one of the guys. He played football, and that was his number. And he just had that charisma about him, just, you know, someone I wanted to be like. He just always level-headed, you know, he took his sport very serious. He always made sure he worked as hard as he could, and he always gave me, you know, just the outlook on life of, man, if you work hard at something, you know, you can do whatever you please. And that's just something that has stuck with me ever since, you know, I lost him. And just to keep him around, I tattooed him on my arm, you know, just to always think about him. And just to honor him, you know, I decided to use this year to rock his number. And it's just, I'm glad, you know, I've been seeing it on the practice jerseys. Yeah. I've been seeing it online. It's just something that makes me so happy. So hopefully I can keep this tradition going with this 85, because I love the look on it. I like the look on me. And my girlfriend does as well.
Well, 85 is a special number. So I've never seen somebody wearing 85. Let's talk about another tattoo right here. It's like eat or get ate.
Eat or get ate. Yep.
Is that for, like you said, every time, every day, work hard as you can?
Yeah, it's just in my mind, you know, once I step out on the court, only friends I have is my teammates, you know. After the game, we could be cool, but during the time of playing, you know, I just always make sure that my mind is focused on, you know, just staying locked in with the game and just, you know, taking my time with the game, but also I want to kill everything, you know. If they're not on my team, you know, I have to attack you, because that's just my mentality, you know. I want to be the best version of myself, and just always having that mindset of just, hey, keep it going, and don't get tired, you know. And I also on my chest, I have a wolf. I feel like a wolf is my spiritual animal from a sort, just because I can say, like, I think as a young kid, I was a loner a little bit, but I always kept the mentality of just, you know, I may be a loner, but I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna work as hard as everybody in the gym, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm one of those guys when it comes to, you know, time to play, that everybody looks on him like, hey man, that's the guy we want. He's a winner. So, you know, it's just most of my tattoos are just sentimental to me, just to remind me, you know, stay level-headed, but, you know, stay locked in, you know, be who you are, and just keep it going, you know.
Okay. You're from Mississippi.
Yeah.
You played in Ole Miss, you played for Southern Mississippi college basketball. And what does home, especially Mississippi, mean for you?
Home, that's everything. You know, home is family. Where I'm from, it's not a really big city. Everybody knows everybody, but, you know, we protect our own, you know, and that's just how my city is. It's a hard-nosed city where, you know, if you make it out, everybody, you have the respect from everybody. So, you know, and everybody who I know from my city that made it in college or, you know, to a higher level, those guys, they work extremely hard. And home for me is my relaxation, but also that's where I get my hunger from. You know, it's a lot of guys where I'm from who were maybe just as good as me, just didn't have the opportunity. So every time I step out on that court, you know, I represent where I'm from. I have that tattooed on my arm as well. I have my state and my zip code where I'm from. And it's just, like I said, all my tattoos, when I look at them, I think to myself, okay, think about all those guys who didn't have the opportunity. that you have where you're from. You know, I have to, you know, show up and show out for them. And a lot of guys, people on my social media that from my home, they always support me. Like, you know, they never once, I never get bad hate from. I get only good vibes, good energy, and man, I love where I'm from. I always say where I'm from. I say it proudly too. Yeah, it's my city and I love it.
So hopefully next season there's gonna be a FreakCity tattoo.
Come on now, maybe, let's do it.
What could you give this new Bamberg Baskets team?
I think I bring a level of energy of just, you know, I never stop. You know, I want the best for my teammates. I want the best for my team, my coaches. I take in all the information from, no matter if my teammate's younger than me, older than me, no matter what coach it is, I take all information in just so I can, you know, use it to myself, because I know they're not going to give me any bad information. Everyone here on our team wants to succeed, so, you know, we're going to teach and talk to each other, you know, in that sort of way. So I feel like I bring that level of just, you know, hunger of being a young guy, wanting to prove myself each and every day in the gym, and that's huge for me. Just knowing that I got to be one of those guys, and I think Coach loves that. He tells me that all the time. Just my energy, you know, talking to my teammates, making sure everybody's on the same page, and just like I said, you just got to keep that hunger, and I just have that hunger for just to be great. I want to win every game, win every possession, win every second of the game, and that's what I think I bring to this team to make us better.
With that mentality, what is possible next season?
I think the sky's the limit for us. Just coming in, seeing these first couple of days, seeing the guys that we have, I think, man, the sky's the limit. We have a lot of talented guys, a lot of guys that can play, a lot of guys that, you know, excel in roles. And when it comes to things like that, just having people that want to come in and work, I've noticed that about our team. You know, everybody comes in, work, talk to everybody, you know, with respect, and we all understand we're here for a goal, you know, and our goal is to win games. And that's something that I think each and every one of my teammates has this year. Like, everybody comes in with the hunger to just be great, and we want to win. We want to win every single game, you know. And I'm glad to have guys like that. I'm glad to have guys that just have that motor to just keep going and keep going and keep going. So yeah, man, I think the sky's the limits for it. Just based off what I've seen lately, sky's the limits for it. I love our team for sure.
Have you seen any kind of videos showing the atmosphere at Brose Arena?
I've seen the atmosphere. I've talked to Evie. He's told me, like, hey bro, our games can become rocking. It's not called FreakCity for no reason. And I've had a few, like a lot of games at Southern Miss like that, a lot of games at Ole Miss like that. Where I was last year, we had a couple games, away games that were packed, but I love the atmospheres of playing when it's loud in the gym. It's hard to hear. You got to holler over 6,000 people to hear the play call. I love those type of environments. So, you know, I can't wait to get out there and showcase what I have in front of our fans, just to get that type of atmosphere, get that love from the fans, man. That's something big, and I hope each and every time they come watch us play, they can bring that energy just because they see our energy of being so high level. Yeah.
You already said how important home is for you. Now, last season you played in Romania, Craiova. Now it's Bamberg. Again, far away from home. So, is that a problem for you to stay in contact with all your family at home?
No, it's not really a problem. When I was 15, I moved from Mississippi, and I went to a prep school called Sunrise Christian Academy. So I moved away from my family. Go left? Okay. I moved away from my family, and it was a big jump for me at first, being 15 years old, away from your family, and just trying to get used to new environments, you know, being by yourself. But I got used to it very fast. I learned that, you know, my teammates are like my brothers. So, you know, I just embraced my teammates and just, I just learned to be where I am. I always think in my mind, wherever I am, that's where I need to be my best version. And so being away from home is not really bad for me, especially with phones and technology now, FaceTime, and playing games. I can play games with my friends back home, even like PlayStation and stuff like that. So it's not that big of a deal for me to be away from home, but just to be able to stay in contact with them is definitely big for me. I definitely need I'm glad of technology and things of today's nature.
You're going really fast here with this car.
I am.
So,
My
how do
bad.
you like this car?
Oh, I love this car. Like as long as I've been here, I've had this, and just the technology of it. My car is not this new when I'm at home, so just having this right here. Last year I didn't have a car, just because I was so close to the gym and things like that. But you know, being able to be fortunate enough to have a team that allows us to have these cars is amazing. You know, I'm thankful for it, and this car, like I said, is amazing. You know, it's all the technology you want in it. It tells you when you're speeding, tells you it has Apple CarPlay, it has everything you need. So I don't need nothing else. This is perfect.
So besides talking to a guy like me for stupid interviews like this, what are you doing while you drive a car? Listen to music or singing or answering the phone?
Definitely a lot of listening to music. Being overseas, I update my playlist a lot, just listening to new music, trying to find new, songs. So definitely listening to a lot of music. I would definitely say a lot of singing too, like in the morning, heading to practice, just getting the vibes, getting the blood flowing, just, singing some of my favorite songs for sure. Those are definitely two of the big things that I'm definitely doing in the morning with this car. And the sound system in here is perfect. It gets me going in the early mornings, even like our late practices, just when I've had a 2-a-day and I need to get my energy up, man, I get in here, I turn the music up and I get the jam in here, and it gets me going. So yeah, that's definitely my top two for sure.
Could you give us a shot?
Give us a shot of music?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not the best singer. I listen to
just us here. So
I'm not the type of guy. I can't sing a cappella. I sing over the music, so I can sound even better.
Next time I'm gonna be prepared.
For sure.
Have you ever been stopped by police in the United States?
No.
Speeding or something like that?
No, I haven't had a ticket. Knock on wood, I've never had a ticket. Yeah, so I always try to set my cruise control. And also, when I'm home, I really don't drive as much. Honestly, I let like my friends drive, or my girlfriend, she likes to drive. When I'm at home, usually I really don't even drive that often, honestly, because most of the places where I go, like if I'm traveling or visiting somewhere, I Uber or something like that. But when I'm at home, I usually don't drive as much, honestly.
So hopefully next season's gonna go the way you would like to go.
Mm-hmm.
You have it to go, and thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
Austin.
Yes, of course. Austin.
Matthew. Crowley.